Hello guys, welcome to episode number 6 for Guildwars 2 gameplay for the series of Journey to 80. So in the previous episode we have a difficulty trying to get the caravan moving, but now you can see the caravan is moving smoothly at the moment. So this is episode 6 of the Guildwars 2 series. Okay, so right now you can see Caravan is finally moving. So how did I do to solve this? Well, basically I did nothing. What I did basically is I alternate tab to search for an answer in Google, but Google didn't tell me anything. And when I came back, I found that the caravan is moving by itself. So I guess you need some time for the caravan to continue the journey by itself, but it will take some time. There was another assault of sentinels on the way. Basically, we just need to protect the caravan, continue our journey. Finally, we can continue this epic journey to level 80. But this quest is really slowing us down by one episode, so it is quite a hassle to complete this quest, and hope I don't have to do this quest again. I hope this quest I'll never come across again, because I don't like this quest at all. It's just bug. I like things that works. If things that doesn't work, it gives you some aggravation and some kind of headache, and you're unable to continue the quest, and then we have to like kill everything along the way. So now finally the caravan is start moving. What I did, it moved on its own. I went to search in Google for an answer. When I came back, it started moving, it disappeared, and that's a good thing for us. So we are finally on our way to the journey to level 80. Finally, caravan is supposed to continue moving, that's for sure. So it's not supposed to just stand there and it will not move, because we still need to escort. So basically I think maybe I have gone ahead too far to clear the monsters. So the caravan might think that we have not cleared the monster yet, but we actually cleared a wave of monsters. So when you're doing this quest, I suggest you stay near to the caravan and try to stay close so that you don't clear things ahead of your path. Otherwise you might bug the quest. So this is what I'm guessing. I cleared things too fast. The whole quest got bugged. I couldn't proceed to the next round. Okay, so right now we have another wave. Another wave of sentinel coming our way. Good thing we have some help from the NPC, so that's what they are here for. And we managed to kill the army of sentinel safely. You can see I've just used the universal button F to resurrect and also to greet, to pick up items. F is a universal button for Guildwars 2. You can do anything with the letter F. Okay, so right now we are on our way from the caravan. There's another monster. Is it? No, it looks like a cheetah who is helping us to kill. Previously we have a bear. The bear was helping us to kill, but I don't know where Garrison went to. I never see Garrison for quite some time. We managed to save all those people, and now all those NPC are helping us to defend our caravan. So surely we can reach the trading post safely for the clay pot post, whatever that is called, the clay post. You can see the cheetah on the right side. Very nice detail modeling, 3D modeling. I like the gameplay of Guildwars 2 a lot. So finally, slowly but steadily, we are going to complete the caravan quest. We have clear armies and sentinels. We have difficulty with caravan not moving, stuck on one location. But finally, when everything was cleared, we are on our way to clearing this quest. 230 experience points for clearing. I like to complete the quest. I don't like to leave the quest unattended. So finally, I can have peace of mind when this quest is completed, and I can move on to the next part of the game. Very nice. Caravan 622 experience. We got some kind of medal or achievement for completing escorting quests, escorting the ox to the next town. So this is the next town, and finally we're able to reach this town, clear my inventory, put ore in the bank, all the materials in the bank. This is a shortcut, a tip for new place, so you can actually do that without visiting your storage NPC. And this is one of the things they're selling, one of the rings you can buy from the NPC. As I see my equipment, okay, let me see, I don't have the helmet. Okay, so I like some of the gears here. See, I can buy anything from the NPC, sell all the junks. I still have many items in the bag. They didn't clear all the things, so most of the things I have may not be a junk, maybe items that I can use later on. So let's just see. This guy was well, knocking people down. Okay, I don't know what he's doing, so kind of strange. Okay, just walking around exploring for the next adventure, the next quest for Pcwarrior to do right now. Running around aimlessly. What am I supposed to do? Now, no questing system makes this game a little bit difficult to find out what you're supposed to do. Here's a 4-back slot, but I prefer the 5-back slot, which is in the starting area. Maybe I should just get another one and just put it in the NPC, and then NPC the other back slot, because 5-back slot is always better than 4. So there's no point keeping a 4-back slot. Maybe after I finish recording this gameplay, I will go to the next area and then try to record the so-called 5-back slot. So right now we are on our way for the next adventure, just looking around for anything to do. You can see the empty heart on the town, and maybe I just need to go to the empty heart. Maybe you'll tell me to do something meaningful and fun for our next part of the adventure. The town is very nice. The building is unique, great details. I like it very much. So this guy, Captain Linder, will advise me to do something here. So what am I supposed to do? Okay, so the quest says I'm supposed to pick up a shield. Pick up a shield from one of those corners, and we'll be able to learn how to block. That is at least what I'm guessing we're supposed to do right now. But let's go around. I'm still trying to figure it out as I'm new to this Guildwars 2. There's some things you need to just look around. Not sure what to do, just walk around. And but it's always good if you're not sure what to do in Guildwars 2. You can always rely on two things. A top right hand corner, there is this description which will advise you accordingly what to do, and the bottom right hand corner which will shows the area where you should be going to and interact with. So you can see I can interact with this shoe. I never read the quest as much, but if I don't know how to do, I'll just referring back to the menu. It's like, and you know what to do. So we pick up the shoe from the center of the circle, and then we are supposed to learn how to epic fail. Oh no, but this guy has no damage. He can just use his skill to knock us down. It's like epic fail. There's I think around a few players beside me that's trying to learn how to block. I'm not ready yet, and this guy's already slashing me. So I'm just trying to find the button to block. Press G, no help. There's no button to block. But actually number one is the button to block. I just couldn't find that button to block when I equipped the shoe. I thought that there might be some kind of trick to blocking with shoe. You can see the epic fail. I fall flat on my face, or my face fall flat facing up. It's either two ways. You can fall flat on your face, or you can fall with your face facing up. So this is one of a funny training ground where you need to train to learn how to block. There's a certain bar on the top right hand corner. It will show you when you have finished training, you'll fill up the bar. So this is one of the hard quests, kind of unique and interesting for a PvE expert, very unique. So I've already figured out that you need to press 1 to block the guy wielding the sword. So this is block number 1, very nice. What happened was you need to time The trick here is when he launches his skill, you need to have the perfect timing to press 1, and then you'll be able to block. But for some reason I keep missing the block, so I may not be using the block as much as I like. Maybe I will not use the shield at all because I'm not a good blocker. If you manage to block, you can actually block the entire damage. So this is one of the unique system in the Guildwars 2. You cannot like block passively. You need to manually block if you do have a shield, and this guy will teach you how to block. I hope this is just a quest and not a. If I do equip a shield, I hope I don't have this kind of skill when I need to block, because I'm not good at blocking. And this is just one of the PvE aspect. Oh yeah, I'm not ready yet. Sometimes I use the block too early, and the guy will just knock me down. Sometimes you just need to dodge. Oh, he come behind me. Okay, that was a bit sneaky because he just come behind me to hit me. So what happens now is that I will continue to try and learn how to block. You can see many other players walking around trying to figure out how to do this, and they'll try to get the shoe. You can see the other guy has already completed. Okay, there's one more player getting her shoe, and everyone's learning how to block in Guild Wars 2. Okay, I dodged instead of block. I don't want to be knocked. Okay, I still got knocked down. Okay, because my blocking skill is still recharging, so you really need to have a perfect timing. The jump failed. We couldn't dodge. We managed to dodge. I prefer to just use dodge because block is not so reliable. Once you dodge, it will be better than just blocking. You can dodge, and if you can use range, and it will be much better. Like block is a pretty much useless skill unless you manage to time it well. The best skills I think for me is just to dodge. Block is really bad. I have such a poor timing, and I watched when the guy launched the skill, he says that we'll need to activate the block just as when he launched the skills. So it's gonna, I feel miserably. The blocking is failing a lot. It's impossible to like time it perfectly. I just couldn't get the timing correct. Sometimes if I click exactly the same time, I will still miss the block for some reason or another. No idea what is happening. This guy is just training us to block, slashing everyone like there's no business. Wow, incredible. Probably some of the players here are NPCs, but probably some are not NPCs. So I'll be continuing my journey to learn how to block in Guild Wars 2 and this is my journey for level 1 to 80. Ridiculous. I keep missing. It's either I keep missing the timing, or I use the block button too early and the block button is in cooldown, so I'll feel a lot. It's very difficult to get the blocking right on time. Even if you were to watch the guy who is blocking, he manages to still hit me. Or sometimes if you like stand too close to one of the players, you might also press the block button unintentionally because you don't know which player that this guy is going to block, so you still press block, and then you waste your blocking skill, and then you need to wait for a cooldown. So it's best that when you do this blocking event or blocking quest that trains you how to block, you should stand alone. That is one of the best method, because if you do stand too close to the other players, you might not be able to time your blocking accurately. And even if I do stand alone, I still cannot time my blocking accurately. This is incredible. Just keep blocking. I think we'll eventually get there once we learn how to block. So it should not be any problem whatsoever. But it's gonna take some practice to get the timing correct. It's gonna be quite hard at times also. So this guy is still slashing happily away. I don't know what thing he's carrying. He has I think carrying some skull, some kind of thing on his one of his hand, and then a sword on the other. He just keeps slashing us with this sword, and we keep falling down. I just couldn't get the timing correctly. I think when I was playing the Guild Wars 2, learning how to block, it took me a while to figure out the blocking button. It even took me a while to like understand the timing, and I still don't get the timing like 100% accurately, even though I see this guy executing his move. See, I can still miss, but I do see him executing the move, and I press the blocking just as when this guy was launching his spinning sword attack at me. But I keep missing for some reason or another. I keep missing my target, and I am unable to get the block accurately. So it's very frustrating because this kind of blocking game will need a lot of timing. You see, I still feel, even though I figure out the timing correctly, sometimes I don't think blocking is very reliable, but dodging is more reliable than blocking. So I will be using dodging more instead of blocking, because when you dodge, you get to move. See, I wasted one of my blocking skills, and it has cost me, and I even managed to time the blocking skill accurately, but I still got knocked down for one reason or another. It's gonna take some time for me to actually complete this quest, but as you can see on the top right hand corner of the screen, I'm about to complete this quest. I just need one more block. Yes! And I've done it! Finally! I've learned how to block, completed the hard quest, and this is probably one of the hard quests that I completed. So we will be going for our next journey to find what else that we can do, and we'll be focusing on the instruction on the top right hand corner, which tells us to go to certain area. So let's just keep moving, and hopefully we can get to level 80 as soon as we can, and at the same time we can make the video as much as we can. This is going to be epic adventure from level 1 to 80. It's going to take a lot of hard work, a lot of commentary, and a lot of video editing, a lot of hours, and a lot of frustration here and there. Quest bug, the video bug, the sound bug, background noise effect, and okay, so this is the waypoint. We have already unlocked the waypoint when we came here. So the quest, let's see, what are we supposed to do? I think we're supposed to talk to this scout. And this guy, every time you need to find the next heart, or the top right hand corner will tell you to find the next heart, you need this scout to actually circle the heart for you, so that it will be on your map. So once it's on your map, you can go on and explore for the next heart. Kind of the useful tip for new players is to find the NPC with the telescope icon hovering on top of the NPC. The guy is called the scout. Very useful for new players to find hearts, and then the heart that will be reviewed on your map, so next time you know where to go for your next adventure. Okay, so now we are officially trying to figure out what to do next. So I'm going to go back to the farm since I have seen it glowing after I've spoken to the scouts. Basically, just keep on following the instruction on the top right hand corner, and then continue to explore the map, auto accept the quest, and auto complete the quest once we finish up the quest requirement. So we're going to go to this farm. I'm going to jump down to this ledge. Once you cross the stream, we'll be reaching the farm, and this is one of the barns, or not really the farm, it looked like the barn instead, with the monsters. So we just crawling around. You can see when I'm running around exploring the map, I somehow get experience. I have no idea what is that for. I'm just running around exploring. Maybe I unlock another waypoint. You can see I pick up a wooden stick. You can actually pick up items in the Guild Wars and kill those griffin. Okay, so those griffin just hack and slash. I did not even dodge, and you can see my HP was going down. I'm about to die. Okay, an epic PvE adventure for new players. You can see my health, 400, 300 left, 100 left. Okay, I'm still dodging. This requires a lot of skill not to die in the Guild Wars 2. When you PvE as a newbie, I managed to kill one, and my health is going below 100. There's no way I can survive. Oh, I managed to survive. I think someone killed the monster from me. So in the end, I managed to survive and kill one or escape from the other griffin. That was an epic fight for Guild Wars 2 as a beginner player. But somehow, I still did not die in the game, which is a new record. If in the next episode I still did not die, I should congratulate myself and give myself a medal or a trophy of achievement of not dying when I record my video, leveling 1 to 80. So we'll be going through the next episode. No, not yet. Okay, we'll be continue our journey, and I'm scouting the area for the next location to find very nice and epic cutscene over here. Just running around, roaming, and running to the next location. So you can see those worms. No idea what to do next. Like a cave. It was a cave around here. I'm supposed to go inside for some reason or the other. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. You can see some bandits jumping up from the bushes from nowhere. All those monsters that was hiding behind the bushes. But there's not much bushes. They just jump up from thin air. So you have to kill them because they're in raid and you can aggro them. As for the worm, I don't see any need to kill the worm as yet. We are still level 6. Well, the level 6 reward finally. Here is how you accept the quest. You need to select your reward. Basically, that's what happened. So I wanted to select the shoe because just now I almost died, and I probably need a better shoe to equip. So let's see if we can equip one of the shoe, and we finally equip the shoe, and we'll be able to have a higher survivability when we are leveling our character from 1 to 80. I hope that if we use too much of the shoe, that we do not have too much proficiency in the shoe. We just use it to increase our defense so we do not die. We do not have to worry about dying. And then we do not have to worry about like our equipment going to zero durability or anything like that after we die. So the thing is, my goal is not to die. We are trying to explore and complete the quest, and that is one of my goals when I'm doing the PvE, so that we don't like backtrack and then we have to repair our items and go NPC and stuff like that. So you can see I went into the cave because my quest, or the so-called instruction on the top right hand corner, told me to do so. There were some bandits inside the cave. Looks like a thief hideout. So you can see more bandits. They're covering the mask, both female and male bandits in the system in the cave. So just slash like a traditional MMORPG. No dodge required for normal monsters. Since we have a shield, we might as well forget the dodge and let our shield block for us. And so this is the cave of the bandits. Yes, this is our level 7 rewards. We can just accept that level 7 rewards because now I think we reached level 7. And we have also reached level 8, so we might want to accept that as well. And then go on to the next location. You can see the Vista on the map. As I was about to exit, I saw there was a Vista on the map. Good thing we have not exit yet, so we should try to explore the location with the Vista. So let's now try and run. You can see my equipment. I try to check if there's anything I can equip, and then I will equip straight away to empty the inventory slots. The equipment preview. This is one of the things I can wear to cover my mouth, which is good. which I'm not sure why I still cannot wear it. That's the shoe bash. I like shoe bash a lot. So I think in terms of PvE, I will use a shoe more often because I don't want to die. I want to increase my survivability, and instead of killing things fast, because it doesn't matter if you use like one hand weapon or a shoe, you have a higher chance of dying as a new player. So for me, I would prefer something that keeps me alive more. So let's climb up to these stairs and try to find our second V-star. Oh, here we go. This is our second V-star that we found for episode number 6. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for watching. See you. Rate, comment, and subscribe.